I'm Dan Ligon. I'm new faculty here in the new college and in the new department, APRD. So I'm actually triple new. So that's sort of my comfort zone. Prior to coming here for 25 years, I worked in the advertising industry on some big brands and some big accounts. But I also found myself getting frustrated, I think, with the young talent coming into the industry. Because the industry is changing rapidly, but what's being taught to them really isn't. Except for here at CFCI and APRD, this is doing something different. And if our department agrees on anything, it's that the disciplines are collapsing. Advertising isn't just advertising anymore. PR is no longer just PR. And what I'll do is, since I'm new, I'll take you through a little case study. This thing's on autoplay, so it's keeping me on pace. A few years ago, I was working on the American Express account, right? And they wanted a promotion to get people using their credit cards on the Saturday between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And they wanted to make that into a thing, right? Because that's what we do in advertising. We make things into things that people talk about. Yeah. Going back to this. On paper, this idea of using your credit card on November 27th was probably one of the dumbest assignments that I think we ever saw. And why was it a dumb assignment? Well, because it was a coupon, right? To use your credit card, to incur more debt 1 year after the financial crisis, right? From a financial institution that was just bailed out. Nobody wanted any part of that. It was almost toxic, but it was an assignment we got. And for a creative, which I am, coupons are basically dead, right? Because there's no idea to come up with. The idea has already been decided. And it's really, hey, Joe consumer, we'll pay you to use our product, right? That's what the premise of a coupon is. And here's the dirty little secret about coupon promotions. Nobody really wants them to work. Because if they go gangbusters, it gets expensive, right? Someone has to pay for all those coupons. And the other thing you really don't want to do if you have a coupon promotion, like American Express did, is tweet your coupon, right? Because Twitter and coupons go together like a match and gasoline. Once it gets out there, it goes big. And how do we know it? Well, because of Oprah, right? It's true. In 2009, KFC wanted to promote its new, healthier grilled chicken breast, right? So they created a coupon where you could try one for free. And Oprah, well, she was very proud that KFC was finally offering a healthy choice, so she tweeted a link to the coupon. She was doing them a favor, right? I'll spread the word. Wrong. It completely blew up, right? Franchisees ran out of chicken, KFC ran out of budget, and the promotion was a disaster because it was so successful, which is kind of ironic. Of course, I was at CPB at the time, and that's the type of thing we just go, yeah, let's do that. Let's blow it up on Twitter. Why not? We're always glad to do the wrong thing. But the one problem is American Express didn't have Oprah, right? But they did have tens of thousands of small business partners, right? They're merchants. And each of them were active on social media, and they might have had anywhere from 100 to maybe a few thousand followers. Well, you put all those small businesses together, right? And you start to get to a number that's Oprah-esque, right? But wait, there's more, right? American Express also decided to not make this credit card promotion look like a credit card promotion. They wanted to look and feel like a grassroots movement from small businesses. So that's why the name Small Business Saturday came up, right? And by leveraging this network of small businesses, Amex essentially reached Twitter critical mass, right? And we topped out at over 100 million impressions on the big day. And that's not a bad number for any of you who are wondering. It's a pretty big number. And this slide is interesting because we were actually able to do a little forensic research and find out what I call the alpha tweet, right? This woman who runs bridal tweets essentially was the match that kicked off the gasoline that got people talking on Twitter, right? And once that happened, that's when we started to see social amplification, right? So that little green line is people tweeting the coupon. That line above it is people just retweeting all those small businesses. So businesses were saying, hey, $25 off at my store, come on down. Their followers were retweeting, it's Small Business Saturday, right? Shop small. And what happened was that suddenly the coupon fell away, right? The coupon was gone. And all that was left was the idea. And people kind of liked the idea of Small Business Saturday. And what happened was it just kept getting bigger. We had a little help for some key paid influencers, but that's what we do in advertising. We grease the skids a little bit. And then it got bigger than advertising and PR itself. So our dumb little coupon promotion was given a shout out by the President of the United States. And that was new territory for all of us, right? Because this was no longer advertising. This was no longer PR. And then the next year, the Senate passed a resolution to make Small Business Saturday a national day, right? So what was this, right? Was it advertising? Was it PR? Or was it just an example of the rapidly changing marketing communications landscape? Who knows, right? But whatever it is, it's the type of thing we're focused on here at APRD. So it's kind of why I'm excited to be here. Thank you very much.